Hello everybody. So today I want to talk about calculus. The topic that is about double integrals. So now I want to show you how to answer. We have the region that is about this one in here. So because we have this region like this, so in this situation, I need to divide this one into three regions. The first one, the second one, and the third one. So from the first one, from negative number 2 to negative number 1, we know that this line in here, that is about y equals to number 2, and this line in here, that is about y equal to number 0. So the first one, we will have about dy dx. About dy, we have from number 0 to number 2. ds from negative number 2 to negative number 1. The next one, from negative number 1 to positive number 1, we see that this line here, that's about y equals to number 1. This one in here, that is about y equal to number 2. So we have dy from number 1 to number 2. ds, that is from negative number 1 to positive number 1. And the last one, we have from number 1 to number 2. This one, that is about y equal to number 2. This one, that is about y equal to number 0. So we have the final so dy from 0 to number 2, and this one we have from 1 to number 2. And here is the technique how to find these double integrals. Now we need to calculate this one. So the integration of dy of y squared, we have y to the power of 3 over 3. We put the power from 0 to number 2. So we put number 2 gone here and number 0 gone here. So we calculate this one, and we have 8 over 3. And we have the integration from negative number 2 to number 1. And this one, we have s squared over number 2. And we put the power from negative number 2 to negative number 1. So we put this one gone here and negative number 2 gone here. So we have negative number 4. Now we go to the next one. So we put number 2 gone here, number 1 gone here. And we have 7 over number 3. And this one, we have s squared over number 2. So we calculate this one, and we have number 0. And now we go to the last one. So we have 8 over 3. We put number 2 and number 1 cone here. And we have number 4. So we combine 4, 0, negative number 4. And we have 8 equal to number 0. And this is the final answer. This is the end. Thank you for watching.